EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Break the field zone.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go. AT&T Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return. Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
This defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot, because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Check, Bobcat, check. Come on. Set, Cuddy.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. On the run to the right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
And it's third down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they will finally track him down into
we had a disconnect, man. We're gonna go back in there. Let me see. Man, damn, you know what? Maybe that's why I couldn't cut back that quickly, because I was trying to cut back. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't cut back. And I didn't think nothing of it. But then when I got tackled, the damn game decent. So here we go. Kick it started again. For those who just came in, you ain't missing nothing now because you in here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's get it.
"20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20.
Keep pausing the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? That be making the shit DC. Pausing. Shit.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Back to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Looked like an issue there with the snap. Everything has to be right from this far away. The kick is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Go! 60 by 6, go!
Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Don't forget we got a jam-packed night because college football is after this at, I think, 10 o'clock or something. Check the YouTube.
To begin the drive.
Oh, good D. Oh, Sean. Let's go. But college is shortly after this, so, yeah. Well, I don't know if shortly after, but I know it's after this. Just check the channel, and you can see it up there, man. It's going to be great. Texas A&M. Playoff starts early. You can't lose. Let's go.
From that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the stick.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Lutz now for the PAT.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to go.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Y'all are witnessing the new Cowboys. This is basically the start of next year, man. Got the spirit of Tony Romo in it. And jelly.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. He's gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes.
That boy Angelica, boy, say.
They got
Let's go.
14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. 70 Lions.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage
God
very
damn.
good there.
Angelica gonna get somebody killed in this bit.
And it's
Come on,
gonna force
run it again.
down.
And 9 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
For these young rookie
He made
quarterbacks,
a tackle though. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
To have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package.
You're a rookie, you gotta
It's
learn.
more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college,
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got.
Appreciate y'all being here
and 10.
to see Angeli's first NFL start.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And not much doing.
That boy from Colorado, boy Vickers. Boy used to play with Malcolm Grant, man, them Colorado Buffs.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards.
First one for Jefferson. And a 1st down to go with it.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Are you serious? Bro, that's twice in a row, man. Come on, dog. It ain't my connection because my stream is up and chilling and feeling good, bro. That's two, bro. That's ain't my, man, I ain't got time for this. First him. Shit, dog. Bro. How long does it take to change your depth chart, bro? I gotta change my depth. Well, we didn't spend, man. This game supposed to start at 7 o'clock, dog. You been playing this shit since 7, bro. 40 minutes, man. 40 minutes, bro. I really value my time, bro. I really value my time, bro. As y'all value yours. And I value the time of my subscribers and my viewers, bro. To be sitting around doing nothing, bro. Thank y'all the 3 to stay. Thank y'all the 2 to hit the like button. Shit. Fuck, bro. Please. Fucking with my time, bro. Bro. I mean, wait for it 2 minutes. You got time, sir. These disconnects are yours.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here we go. Stretch the eagle.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18, go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Can't believe I ran over some man already diving in the ground. You got this, though. Watch this shit.
They'll throw
Ooh.
the gun.
Oh, come on.
for the receiver.
Oh, well.
That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Go! Vikings, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Let's go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Let's go!
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 7, roll, roll, roll! Steady!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just kind of fucking pass interference to that shit.
In the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down, your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
This one complete right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes.
Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now a give up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cowboys.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Quick hitting slant there. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 22 now, here's second down.
Come on. Set. Back all 80.
Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Ready up. Set. Viking 18. Check smash.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To return, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hawk 7. Go.
He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Second and inches.
Get it.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Past the 60.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. He did not want to go down there. Carries tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Damone Clark gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Hill look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Bronco 80.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? 70. Hey, check that. Hook.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced to his right. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
That shit was wild. I couldn't catch that bit. It's all good, though. I misjudged that thing. Oh, way off. All right, let's go.
3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down.
That's on me. CD Lamb wide open.
First down. After
Go,
a
fellas.
gain of 7.
Got the new Tony Romo on this thing next year.
Back to the air one more time. That one swung out to Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Vikings 16-yard
A
line.
give. Here comes Blue. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Cowboys first down.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive will start on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain of 43 yards. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. This one complete to Palmer. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Vikings.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here?
First round draft pick doing his thing. Don't care about that. We got DBs. Let's go.
4 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Vikings have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, they'll go with Blue. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50.
Again, it's Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 45.
19 more yards. That's another.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
First and 10.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
Set. Hut, Viking 18. Let's go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
19, here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing now on third and long. In trouble, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Catch.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down.
I got to get there for the sack. That's on me. Damn.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson.
Good read. Hell of a good read.
For 1st down and 10.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
19
That's another Vikings.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
Hey, that's a new Micah Parsons, baby. We done worked on him a long time, but he finally here. Let's go. I have to give him 11 next year.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Go check. Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
on the handoff. Blue. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Man, I threw the ball.
Special teams out on the field.
Let's go.
As they
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cougar 19. Ready.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Ready.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover. This defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. He'll get this out wide. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this one.
And in these tight games,
Got that man for the practice squad, man. Get that man a contract.
To step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Viking 18. Let's go.
A run once more with blue. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network, man. We got to sign one, man.
Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
We got to sign a man, man. That man earned the contract, so we're going to sign him right now, man. I'm just saying. You know, that man earned himself a contract. We're going to extend the olive branch, man, and see if he want to do that. Now, this is the last the week, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if what he say live here on the live stream about that life. If he gonna say yeah, I mean, is he gonna be able to? Is he gonna take the little money, man? Let's see. Start the negotiation. Let's give him the max $4. Let's give him the offer. He deserves it for the. He excited to sign, man. So he just made that long play at the end of the game. We had to sign him, man. We didn't want to sign anybody else. We were kind of shady. We didn't know about him, but we used that game, and he showed us he had what it takes. You know what I'm saying? So. We're going to give him that contract, and, hey, we're going to make the do what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, college is probably going live soon, man. Y'all get the channel. Y'all can go over there, channel up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the boy is starting. Y'all asked for number 2 to start. He going to get his start today. Hey, thank y'all for coming to this stream. 24/7, 365. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.